Reggie here, your friendly neighborhood bodybuilder and comic book collector, and I want to welcome you to another one of my live streams. Now, this may sound hard to believe, but I am not the person that wants to always be the center of attention. And that may be hard for people to appreciate because I do the YouTube thing and I'm on social media and I've been a bodybuilder in which I've gone out on stage in posing trunks and shorts and stuff like that, right? But the truth is, I am not a huge fan of being the center of attention. That is just me being completely honest. But today is my birthday, and because people have sent over to me birthday presents, I felt obligated to come on here and spend a little bit of time unboxing those presents for you guys live. I literally have no clue what is inside of these things, but I do have this massive box right here that was sent over by Thomas Mayo. Thomas Mayo, and I believe his girlfriend. I believe it's his girlfriend. I could be wrong if it's a wife. You definitely have my apologies, Thomas, and wife/girlfriend. But I believe that they wrapped this box. They wrapped this box in painter's tape, and it is a beautifully wrapped box in blue painter's tape. We are going to unbox that today. I have no clue what's inside, but I want to give a shout out to Thomas Mayo for thinking of me and for sending me a birthday present and for doing it in style that I have not seen before. You know, like, I don't even care what's inside the box. This is really well done. And so shout out to you, brother. I definitely appreciate you. And then we actually got another one. This is actually something that was sent over to me by Alec White Whale Comics, a guy that I've actually collaborated on and done videos with in the past. White Whale sent this over to me, and this is actually a gift from Tina that I think Tina bought from White Whale. White Whale shipped it to me, and I, again, have no clue what's inside of it. My guess is that given the size, the dimensions, this is probably going to be some kind of artwork because Alec, aka White Whale Comics, is actually a pretty solid artist. He's a pretty solid artist that actually has his own comic out. And I think he may be teasing us. I think that he may be working secretly on another comic book in the background and is teasing us. He keeps putting these posts up on Instagram that make me feel like he is working on a masterpiece, even though he has not come out and say that he is working on a masterpiece. So we are live right now on the YouTube machine. So hello to all of the comic book soldiers that are there. And I also want to say hello to all the comic book soldiers that are on the Twitch machine. We actually did a little bit of a pre-show on the Twitch machine before we got going here on YouTube. So shout out to all of you guys. And before this gets away from me, I have to acknowledge the various super chats that have flown into the YouTube stream here. These things will go away if I do not acknowledge them. So let me take a moment to do that. I'm scrolling back down. My man Nick EE has just hooked me up, man. I definitely appreciate that. He says he'll have to catch it on replay. Nick, when you watch this back, brother, I definitely appreciate the super chat. It is very much appreciated. So shout out to you. And then we're going to scroll down. There's another here from my man, Wesley. Wesley, how you doing? He says, hey, Reggie, here's a thank you for all the work with this excellent channel, which gives me so much entertainment and fun. Don't spend it all. Brother, I'm going to be honest with you. I already spent that money. Mentally, as soon as I saw the super chat come in, I was like, boom, got the book in my... No, seriously. Wes and Nick, EE, I definitely appreciate you guys. I am very thankful for the super chats. I'm definitely very thankful for all of the subscribers out there, man, that send the kind words, that send me the emails. I got a very touching email from a guy earlier today, and you know, he's like, I've been watching you for a while. I've never reached out to you. I don't participate in the chats, but I just wanted to say thank you. And he said some other stuff in there, but that was the gist of it. And you know, there are things that people say that really touch me. You know what I'm saying? As like a person, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes a simple thanks is like what people need to hear. You know, and I had a tough day. I had a very tough day at work. I spent most of today from about 6 until about 2 o'clock working. A lot of crazy stuff going on at work. I finished up work. I immediately had to jump in the car, take the wife down to get her car, her truck from the dealership, because they've had it for about 4 days or so, working on it, rebuilding this, that, and the other. And then we came home, and then it was basically like the day was pretty much over at that point. So it's been a long day, but that is part of the reason why we're going to keep this live stream relatively brief, because I need to spend a little bit of time with the wife. So shout out to everybody over there that is signing up and subscribing to me on the Twitch machine. I definitely appreciate you guys. Chuck is like, you need a painter's tape ribbon. Brother, I had my wife and my kids made me a fantastic cake yesterday, and we finally had some of it today. It is red velvet. My son tasted it and he says, it tastes like chocolate. This is a long running joke between my wife and myself. I, as the naive person, did not realize that red velvet was actually chocolate cake, because I don't like chocolate cake, but I do like some red velvet. So because it's red and I like the color red. So you guys know that. Matt Woods, I am not repeating that comment live. But again, shout out to all you guys that are subscribing over there. Dakin, I think it's Dakin, over there on the Twitch machine. I definitely appreciate you guys. All right, so we're going to keep this thing moving forward. We'll give a huge shout out. I'm going to just do a universal shout out to all the comic book soldiers. We're not going to do our normal thing. So what do you guys want to open first? You guys, we're going to do a vote. Do you guys want to open the blue box first or the small box from White Whale? My man, Pretty Fly for a Filipino guy, just dropped that dope super chat. Thank you, brother. He said, happy birthday. Get yourself a copy of Dead Eyes on Me. Now I feel like I got to take a screenshot of that, because I will mess around and forget what that actually means. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot of that so I can refresh my memory later on. Because I want to be able to fulfill some of this stuff. Emerald Knight, thank you, brother. I definitely appreciate it. So you guys, small box. We have one vote for the small box from Herbanzilla, Herban Legend. My bad, Herban Legend over on the Twitch machine. Another vote for the small box. Small box first. I'm seeing a lot of small box. Randy Savage, how you doing, brother? Lee. Brother, it's good to see you, my man. Thank you very much. I appreciate you swinging by. I'm sure I'll talk to you late night, because that's normally when we chit chat, is around the 10:30, 11 o'clock hour. So thank you, brother, for swinging by. All right, so we have a lot of people voting for the small box. We are going to go small box, not small ball. We're going to go small box. So again, I want to give a huge shout out to Tina for making this purchase, and White Whale for packaging it up. And I should say selling it to Tina and then packaging it up and sending it to me. And he did not tell me initially who it was that bought this thing from me or for me. It was initially anonymous, and then little by little, some additional details kind of leaked out. So again, want to give a huge shout out to my good friend Tina for hooking me up. And we are going to open this thing up, and we're going to see what is inside. Turn my microphone up. It seems a little quiet. There we go. That's a little bit better. Get this thing open. We're going to see what's inside. I will tell you, my wife is honestly one of the best gift givers ever. I mean, she is top notch with her stuff. And, part of it is she gives these gifts where I can't tell if the gift is for me or for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that good of a gift where I'm like, man, who is this really for at the end of the day? That's how dope her gift giving is, right? So she got me a replacement barbecue grill for something. Because our other was got rid of it, had a guy come haul away, and the new grill came today. And then she was like, well, I guess we're having burgers for dinner. And I'm like, well, I guess we are having burgers. Oh man, this is dope. It is stuck to the tape. I don't know. You guys may have seen that. How cool is that? This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. So there are certain Spider-Man villains that I get a kick out of, right? So there's like Vulture. I think old school old man Vulture is dope. I definitely dig him. But there's another green guy from those early, Spider-Man issues that I also really, really enjoy. And so what Whitewell and Tina have done for me, let me take it out of the package here, is sent me a Scorpion, a nice Scorpion. That is really cool. That is really cool. And it's signed down here in the corner. I definitely dig this. This is a cool piece right here. And I think I have, yeah, Alec did something for me. He did a Galactus and Silver, no, it was a Silver Surfer. It was a Silver Surfer sketch. Incredible. Incredible. If you guys haven't seen this, I definitely encourage you guys to check this one out. It is, I would have to think of the name of the video. It's been a while, but it is a really nice sketch. This is also very, very cool. I love some Scorpion. I love some Scorpion. It's not a character I talk a lot about, but clearly I talk about it because people remember that this is dope. So again, for you guys over here on the Twitch machine, you guys can actually see this. I do have a couple of videos on the channel where I actually have, where I go through some artwork from my portfolio that is back there. At some point, I may get to the point where I need another portfolio because I'm starting to accumulate some pretty awesome artwork. So shout out to Tina. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I absolutely appreciate it. Whitewell. Well done, sir. Well done. All right. So there was another super chat that came in here, and I definitely want to acknowledge that. Two Brothers Comics. Thank you, brother. I definitely appreciate that. Shout out to the Gibbon Gang. Stand up. Shout out to all those people that have become Gibbon Gang members. There are more and more of you guys every single week. So I want to give a shout out to the Gibbon Gang and definitely appreciate Two Brothers Comics for hooking me up with that super chat. I absolutely appreciate you guys. All right. So we're going to set this off to the side. I'm going to set this off to the side, and we're going to add that to the portfolio. Add that to the portfolio. Keep that in a safe place. All right, so let's go. We're going to go with the big box. We're going to, what is this? It's a little laggy. Sorry, Herb. I definitely apologize that. Scrolling. No, bro. Matt Woods, you guys are so nice. You guys are so nice. No, man. It is not that. I thought it was funny. I'm just not going to repeat it, right? Because we try to be family friendly, but it was a fun joke. We are more adults over here. It is not offensive at all, brother. All right. So let's go ahead and open up this next one. Let's go ahead and open up this next one and see what's in here. Again, you guys have to remember that when I am doing this stuff online, man, and doing live streams, I'm honestly just shooting from the hip and having a good time. I am never really trying to hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that. And rest assured, if you say something crazy, I will follow up with you independently and have a conversation. Seriously, I've done it. All right, so we're going to open this one up. And again, this one comes from my man, Thomas Mayo. Thomas Mayo hooked it up. Do you see how big this box is? Do you see? This is a massive box, and it is wrapped in painter's tape. I wonder how many rolls. I really do. Thomas Mayo, if you are here, brother, if you are here, I need to know how many rolls of tape you actually used on this one. A couple of people are giving a shout out to White Whale, man. He put it down. He put it down. White Whale did his thing. He is definitely a talented dude. Matthew says, Sheriff, go come after you. All right, so let's open this up. Let's open it up and let's see what Thomas Mayo has sent. Here's the thing about my box cutters, man. The lettering may wipe off, which is much to my chagrin, but the blade is super sharp because I just cut myself. So let's open this up. There are some peanuts in here, and there is a note. Let's see what we can actually read. At the top, he says, acceptable to read on air. Thank you, brother. I definitely appreciate that right there. He says, first off, we would like to say I'm sweating. I'm wearing a tank top on purpose, and I'm also sweating. He says, first off, we would like to say congratulations on all your success in the comic book community and on reaching 7,000 subscribers on your channel. That is nothing to scoff at, my friend. Your channel has helped thousands of collectors with everything from dirty grading to how to bag and board. There is literally something for collectors ranging from the novice to the veteran collectors. And we know that takes a lot of work to cover that many topics. That brings us to the second reason for this letter. Enclosed with this package, you will find two things. The first is a gift card to be spent specifically with the Simmons family. That's what's up. This gift is for you, as it takes the sacrifice of a sacrifice of you all for you to be able to spend time with us, your viewers. Got it. I think I butchered that sentence, but I think you guys got the gist of it. Any time spent with us is time not spent with them, and we want to let them know that it does not go unappreciated. Well done, my friend. The second item inside this package, which is obviously much larger than the gift card, is a thank you / happy birthday gift that a few of us pitched in to show our appreciation. Not only has your channel brought us to you, but it has also brought many of us together as well. We have made friends in this community thanks to Regie Collects channel, and we wanted to show our gratitude. Again, thank you for all that you've done, and we look forward to much more great content going forward. Oh man, oh wow. Your friends, Tina, Randy, Matt Woods, Ariel, Matt, Lee, Squirrel Madness, Backseat Driver, and Thomas Mayo. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. That is very touching. That is very touching, especially the acknowledgement to my family, because there are sacrifices. There are sacrifices to be made. So I definitely appreciate that. So, all right. So let's see what is inside. Let's see what is inside. That is a big box. That is a big box. All right. So here is the gift card. There we go. That is the gift card. So we're going to set the box off to the side. Make sure we don't disrupt my MREs back there. We cannot impact the MREs. All right, so we're going to open this up. Move the mic over here just a little bit. Open this up and see what's inside. I am sweating profusely in here. So my last year, I think, or is it for Christmas? I think it might have been last year. My wife actually gave me an AC unit, and for this room specifically, and I did not keep it. I did not keep it. We ended up giving it. No, I actually ended up taking it back. We ended up taking it back because I didn't want to drill holes in my walls. And now I'm kicking myself. I wish that I'd actually kept the AC unit, because it is pretty hot in here. We're not even in the full summer yet. But, oh man, I have a feeling I already know what's inside of this. I have a feeling I know what's inside of this box. So this is I am sweating. This is a sideshow box. And because I opened the small present first, I have a feeling that I know what this one is going to be. And if it is indeed that, I am even more thankful. There was another super chat came in here. Sith Lord, thank you, brother. I definitely appreciate you, my man. I definitely appreciate that. Box in a box. Jerry's like, it's a box in a box in a box. Well done, man. And so there's a couple of people that sent me messages and was like, hey, I heard it was your birthday. And I did not necessarily answer those questions directly. There is a reason for that. Because stuff like this happens. You guys send me stuff, and it's humbling. It really is very humbling for me to receive such fantastic letters and tokens of appreciation. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to open this up, and we're going to see what's inside of here. A box in a box. This is not easy to do on camera. I'm going to be honest with you. Not an easy thing to do. All right. So we got it out of the box, and it is a box within a box within a box. So Jerry, Bearded Comic Collector, you indeed were correct, sir. All right. So we're going to get this open. We're making progress here. We clearly know it is Spider-Man related, right? We clearly know that from the appearance of this very dope box right here. This very dope box that may have to take up permanent residence in my basement because it's actually so cool. All right, so we're going to get this open. Oh, man, we might have to change positions. All right, we're going to try to use my feet to get this thing. There we go. And it is taped. I did not know that this was going to be this involved. I'm gonna be honest with you, but we're gonna keep we're gonna keep going here. All right, so we're gonna cut this open, and we're going to see what is inside. And I have a feeling that there could be some assembly required, which we are probably going to forego that part. Oh man, that's cool. This thing is heavy. So it is we're going to pull it out. There's no photo. There's no photo, but you guys will be able to appreciate it. And then maybe I'll do a video. How cool is that? And this thing is dense. This is a dense Spidey. That's cool. Look at his hand. Can you guys see that? Look at his hand. The detail is fantastic. And there's a couple of portraits in here. I think that is the, let's set him right there. I think that is the correct term, is a portrait, which is basically a little head. There's one little head right there. I'll show you guys over there. Hopefully you guys will be able to see that. It's a little Spider-Man head right there. Gonna put him back in the bag. And then here is another. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. This one is Spider-Man, but then there's Peter on the other side. How cool. That is pretty cool. That is a pretty cool thing right there. That's awesome. All right. And then what is this? What does that say? Famous Lisa's Marvelous Pizza. So I'm guessing it's some kind of sign that'll hang from something. And then there's a base here. There's a base right here. It's a cool base. And again, I'll try to do maybe a separate video and actually show this in more detail. But it is, looks like it's numbered. What is this? They're individually numbered, 750 pieces. This is piece number 354. It's numbered right on the bottom. Very cool. And again, I'll do a video at some point or some photos or something like that on Instagram, so you guys can actually check that out. But that is really cool. And I'm guessing he kind of sits right down in there. I can see places for his foot, maybe his knee right there on this base. But this is definitely a really, really cool thing. So position that, get that back in there, and I will play with that very, very soon. Believe me, I'll play with it first, then I'll go show my wife. But again, I told you guys this was going to be relatively brief, and we are going to find a way to make use of this right here. Okay, want to make sure that dollar amount wasn't showing, but I definitely want to again to thank everyone for such a nice gesture, The letter almost got me. You guys almost got me. It was a long letter, almost got me. I was able to maintain my cool, keep it going. But again, I want to give a huge shout out to Tina, to Randy, Matt Woods, Ariel, Matthew, young Matthew, Lee Atkins, Squirrel Madness, Backseat Driver, and Tommy Mayo. I absolutely appreciate you guys. And thank you to all of the other individuals as well that sent in super chats, that sent me wonderful notes. I think the very first email that I got this morning was from Harvey Abel. Harvey Abel very early this morning sent me a message. I received messages from TJ Slapdragon Watson. I mean, literally all day people have been sending me messages, and it's been tough because I've been working and I'm kind of responding to messages. I'm going back to work, and it's been tough, but I want to thank each and every one of you guys for kind of making me celebrate my birthday when it's not my thing. And that is not meant to sound negative at all. It's not meant to sound negative at all. That's, it's a little outside of my comfort zone, but, part of it is when people want to celebrate with you, you celebrate, even if it's not your thing, you do it. And so I appreciate every one of the 80 individuals or so that are in the chat, and the handful of you that are over here on the Twitch machine. I absolutely appreciate you guys. So Randy, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it. So we are going to wrap this thing up. It is about 8 o'clock. The kids are probably in bed. They may be reading stories at this point, but I want to go upstairs and see them before it's too late. But thank you guys. Thank you to every one of you. All right. Yeah, sorry, brother. The audio over there on Twitch is just, it's bad. I definitely apologize for that. All right. So with that, I am going to wrap this thing up. If you guys need to reach out to me, you can absolutely do that on Instagram at Regie Collects. And if you want to send me an email, you can message me at Regie@RegieCollects.com. I will tell you that I am not going to be all that responsive to messages for the remainder of the evening. But tomorrow, I will be back at it bright and early. So take care, and I look forward to speaking with you guys soon. Be well.